power forward at 6'9". Number 20, De'Ron Sharp. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'5", number 00, Benedict Mathurin. At the shooting guard position, at 6'6", number 3, Caris LeVert. At center, at 7'0", number 43, Walker Kessler. At the other guard position, standing 6'2", number 12, Ja Morant.
Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Toronto Raptors.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
And the Lakers starting five. Derek White out there with Jalen Suggs. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's the closer in at the four-man spot. And for Phoenix, they've got Benedict Mathurin. Caris LeVert is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Sharp. And it's Kessler in at the five. And Grant for the visitors in this one. Currently, so both teams changing it up here. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to White. Here's Thunder. Here's Thunder. LeVert with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Najee. No points yet. LeVert passes to Wells. Here's Pippen. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's White. And the layup falls.
Derek White.
White's got 5 points.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the tape. Played through the contact and scored.
Here's Pippen. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Good on the shot.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Thunder with the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Suns trail by 4. LeVert left side. Soft touch off the glass. LeVert's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You know, you can see the confidence level LeVert has by how often he hunts for his shot, especially from there.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Thunder. And another three for the Lakers.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's LeVert. Thunder grabs a board. Thunder, the pass to Wiggins. No good on the three. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's Los Angeles up 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Joel Embiid. Aaron Wiggins out there with Smith, and it's Thunder in at the 2. Here's Branham. The rebound by Wiggins.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Don Hampton.
Teams deciding to change it up. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
No questions, he has been on fire. He's really showing us what the complete package looks like for a shooting guard. Getting points, but also doing a lot off ball to affect the game.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Salah. And there's the screen. Here's Branham. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 4. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
Here's Wells, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Salah, clock at 6, fast break. Here come the Lakers. Thunder with the bucket. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Sharp against Embiid. Sharp passes to Branham. Here's Wells. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles leading by 8. Smith into the lane, and there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round.
Substitution on the court.
1:16 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Thunder. Back to Jones. Outside White. Thunder, the pass to Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. White with a screen on Morant. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. 40 seconds left to play in the half. Fires for 3. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Kessler's got 10.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good positions.
Drills it from deep.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Outside Mathurin. Power it home!
Oh, wow! Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Suggs surveys the D. And the basket is good. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, against stops. And I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fitting them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
And next up on the docket, a look at some upcoming games. The Pacers will square off against the Magic in Orlando. It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
And on paper, these two are pretty close in terms of talent.
Yeah, that's going to come down to effort and who controls that pace.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
The line for Phoenix, Day'Ron Sharpe. One shot.
Sharpe out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Karis LeVert, then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Morant in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Suggs, right side. White, the pass to Thunder. Takes the three. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's LeVert. And he throws it down with one hand.
LeVert, very confident. He's an amazing athlete and can put the ball on the floor and attack on the drive with the best of them.
Pass to Thunder. The three is up. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Circus shot, John Morant.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
Outside Sharp. Pass to LeVert. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Thunder. On the wing, Suggs. From the arc. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Suggs has got 11 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Mathurin. 1:03 left to play in the third. Fires from the line. And it's Morant missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Thunder with the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Morant with it. 11 points in the game. And it's Mathurin missing. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Thunder. And again, it's the Lakers.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the Suns miss again. Thunder, the pass to the closer. On the wing, Suggs. And so it's Los Angeles up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, and stranger things have happened. On the court for the Lakers, Joel Embiid is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Smith, and it's Thunder in at the 3 slot. Back to Wiggins for 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Smith passes to Thunder. Back to Smith. Embiid, high post. Smith outside. There's a screen by Wiggins. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Walker sets a screen. Here's Branham. Got a piece of it. Wiggins outside. The 3 ball. Here's Thunder. Off target with the 3. Suns trail by 18. Pass to Pippen. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Back to Walker. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Let me hear you make some noise.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here.
Substitution on the court.
Smith outside. Pass to Thunder. There's the 3. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And clearly they have this team's number, winning the first 2 meetings with 2 left to play against Phoenix.
And what a huge performance it was for Joel Embiid.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Thunder, the pass to Thunder from deep. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
For 3, Mathurin. Smith with the rebound. Here's Thunder. On target from range.
3-point field goal.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA. No matter what, they got it done.
And I love the response by Morant, draining the revenge 3 in style. Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.